I'm doing this for my homies who love me. And it feels so good when you're so damn hood. I say it feels so good.
Hello, guys. It's the Roll Rider. We're going to talk about the Tupac Scene Discord server, the gay and whack fools. I know people are wondering who these clowns are because I keep mentioning them, but it's time to let it out as it's gotten overboard. Like and subscribe. Let's dive into these fools who think they have the rare music of Tupac. Tups or Toops, whatever you're called. A kid from Australia who tried to scam the Roll Rider for music but fell flat, broke. Claims he's VIP, but couldn't even get past the velvet rope at a Chuck E. Cheese. Talking like he's plugged in with the OGs, but the only connection he's got is his weak Wi-Fi and a bootleg mixtape from 2006. This dude out here acting like he's a gatekeeper of the Tupac scene. Bro, you ain't even a janitor in that building. You hate for no reason? That's cool. Jealousy's a disease, and you clearly caught the full strain. And let's talk about that Grievous take. Man called him a villain? Bro, that's how I know your brain's running on low battery. Grievous was a warrior fighting corruption. You just mad 'cause you relate more to Jar Jar Binks, loud, lost, and accidentally making everything worse. Tups walks around like he's got hidden knowledge, but every word he drops is like a deleted scene, irrelevant, confusing, and nobody asked for it. He's the type to flex a fake VIP badge like it's a Grammy when it's just a laminated sticker from Party City. Bottom line, Tups, you ain't elite, you just loud. And if hating was a skill, you'd still be mid-tier. All you do is make fake claims that the Roll Rider is Grievous hero to Clone Wars with no proof. Stop using AI and making gay videos, too. I'm not Ricardo, so get out of here with bullshit, Tups. Respect Grievous, learn the lore, and stop pretending you're important in a room where no one even noticed you showed up.
Now, Pine Tree, I don't even know who the fuck you are. Pine Tree really out here cosplaying as a homie like it's a free trial. Dude switches energy faster than his opinions, smiling in DMs and acting brand new in public. Fake friend starter pack, forced jokes, weird vibes, and zero loyalty. You don't move like a snake and expect respect. Pick a struggle. Whole personality feels like lag, glitches, and secondhand embarrassment. And let's be real, Suge Knight and Tupac wouldn't respect this clown for a single second. No code, no honor, no backbone. Just loud, goofy, and confused. Bro, a whole circus act from Australia. Same lane as Tups. All noise, no substance. Straight secondhand embarrassment. You don't get to move like a snake and pretend you solid. Sit down. Pine Tree stay yelling, "I got rare Tupac," like repeating it makes it true. Funny how the rarer it gets, the less proof shows up. All talk, no receipts. Mystery files that never surface. Then he tries to slide into the Scene server like he's on a secret mission, when really he just lurking for attention. You don't infiltrate nothing with empty hands and fake clout. Whole act screams wannabe insider with outsider behavior. If the Pac material was real, it wouldn't need hype. It'd speak for itself. Until then, stop fronting and stop creeping.
Now, Preach, aka Rizzle, it's time to talk about you. Preach, I don't got a problem with you personally until you start backing lies, leading the Tupac Scene server like a megaphone instead of a fact check. Influence comes with responsibility, not just volume. You let rumors run wild, co-sign nonsense, then act surprised when credibility drops. That ain't leadership, that's damage control in slow motion. If it's real, prove it. If it's not, stop pushing it. Simple. Respect is earned by standing on truth, not by protecting stories that fall apart the second someone asks for receipts. Saying the lossless PO files aren't real shows you lack intelligence on what lossless is. AI can't make something lossless, so drop the BS, Preach. Also, you're not a preacher because you ain't preaching right. Stay in your lane and leave me out of it, bro.
Yo, Camp, sit out and zip it before you embarrass yourself more than your dial-up Wi-Fi. Out here talking trash on Suge Knight and myself like you had a seat at the death row table. Bro, the closest you been to gangster rap was clicking like on a Tupac quote over a lo-fi beat on YouTube. You gatekeeping Tupac and crooked eye wave files like you're guarding the Ark of the Covenant. Bro, if Tupac knew you were hoarding unreleased heat behind a login screen, he'd rise up just to slap the aux cord out of your hand. And don't think we didn't notice, talking wild on Suge, but the only time you ever pressed anything was delete history after Googling how to be real in hip-hop. Camp, you ain't no curator or coacher. You're the mall cop of MP3s. Let the real ones through and stop trying to cosplay as a West Coast historian just 'cause you stumbled across a rare DAT file. Gatekeeping crooked eye, you ain't qualified to speak on his syllables, let alone guard his bars. You couldn't handle one bar from Crook without folding like a paper disc track. Keep Suge's name out your mouth unless you ready for the karma of talking slick about a man who made empires while you can't even make a Dropbox link.
Anyway, that's enough of these Tupac scene clowns, as majority of them are liars and punks who want fame, but they not getting it. All they do is fucking lie, and they try to force people to stay with them and manipulate people. Their gatekeeping days is over, and they mad because I leak stuff and not gatekeep, but they try to say I gatekeep. I don't gatekeep, I just release on my own time. So stop crying, bitch-ass scene guys. That server will get destroyed 2026 no matter what. They can squash it by giving me files what they owe me for all the scams and lies they have done and apologize on my terms because they started it, not me. Drop the fake Ricardo BS and stealing stuff from my server. This is the Row Rider, the realest nigga and best Tupac, Death Row, and the Row Records YouTube channel worldwide. Peace!